So Volkov got robbed. All right, at UFC 310. That's just how it is. Anyone that watched that fight, you could clearly see it was a Volkov victory, and we got robbed, guys. We got robbed. I mean, I went fucking 10-4. It should have been 11-3 on picks, bro. They really wanted to just take that pick away from me, and I was not happy about it because Volkov did so well. And I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, bro. Because they're just doing it to set up Garn and Aspinall, or to protect John Jones. And I'll go over that later on. But we're basically just going to go over it round by round, and then we're going to look at the judges' scorecards. And we're just going to say the bullshit, mate. Robbery of the night. This ruined the fucking main card for me. I'll be honest. Like, it kind of ruined the main card for me. Like, this fight was a good, decent fight. I mean, round three was pretty boring. But, yeah, so we're going to just go over round by round and just talk about it because I'm sick of this shit, bro. So round one was a Cyril Gane round, 100%. Okay, he landed a lot more damaging strikes, okay, on the ground. Yes, Volkov took him down twice, but Cyril Gane did a lot more work on the ground, okay. A lot more damage, landed more strikes, alright. Tried 2 submissions. Significant strikes to Cyril Gane. Fair enough. I have no issue with that. Cyril Gane gets round 1. So that's the only round that Cyril Gane won. Well, we have judges giving round 2. Round 2 to Cyril Gane. And I know the stats indicate, okay, that Cyril Gane outstruck Volkov by 2 punches. But you have to understand, you have to actually watch the fight. Volkov was landing more damaging blows. A lot more damaging blows. He stuffed 2 of Gane's takedowns, okay? He was piecing Gane up on the feet. Landed a spinning back fist that clocked him on the chin. It was beautiful. Volkov's significant strikes were a lot more damaging than Cyril Gane's strikes. And yes, Cyril Gane outstruck him by 2 strikes. But Volkov landed the more damaging stuff, and he looked better on the feet in round 2. Everyone, I mean, I have not seen a single person say round 2 goes to Cyril Gane, apart from the judges. It's like they just looked at the stats and went, yeah, he landed more. Okay, that means he wins. Like, I thought it was damage-based. I thought it was damage-based scoring. But they gave... I mean, we're going to go over the fucking scorecard for this fight. It's an absolute joke, bro. Absolute fucking joke. I can't believe this happened, bro. Volkov was clearly winning round 2. From round 2 onwards, it was Volkov's fight. And then we get to round 3. Look at that, bro. Just look at the fucking domination. 68 total strikes to Gane's 4. Got a takedown, yes. Cyril Gane was like basically hanging on to Volkov's arm for dear life, trying to get a Kimura that didn't really go anywhere. He was just holding on to his arm for like 3 minutes. Did nothing in this round. So clear Volkov win in round 3. So really, it comes down to round 2. And because it's a close fight on the statistics side of things, Gane got technically 2 more strikes. He got 1 more takedown than Volkov. So they've given it to Cyril Gane. But anyone that watched this fight knows what those strikes were looking like. And Volkov landed the more damaging strikes. He was looking better on the feet than Cyril Gane was. He was stuffing the takedowns. You know, Volkov tried to get a submission on him. Like, it's just... Yeah, it's like, Gane took him down, yeah, but who was working the submissions, bro? It was Volkov. So, like, Volkov's getting the submission on the takedown, and he's also landing more damaging shots. So, why the fuck is Cyril Gane getting this, bro? I'll tell you why Cyril Gane's getting this. 2 reasons, right? Number 1 is to protect John Jones. Give me a sec. I'll get to it. I'm just going to have a drink of my tea. Now, if you're thinking, what do you mean it's to protect John Jones? What I mean is, if they gave this to Alexander Volkov, all right, they cannot say that, like, oh, Jones beat the best heavyweight on the planet. Oh my God, Jones beat Gane. Can you believe that, guys? Because then Alexander Volkov has also beaten Gane. They don't want that. They want Gane to you know, be dominant, I guess. Yeah. So with a Gane win, it kind of solidifies Jones's win over Gane. If you don't actually watch this fight and you just look at the results, you see Cyril Gane win. Okay, fair enough. I can't believe John Jones beat this guy. He's beaten the top heavyweights, but he lost this fight. Number 2 is to set up Aspinall versus Gane, which, I'll be honest, I prefer that fight to Aspinall Volkov 2. It doesn't mean that Gane deserves it, though. Just because I'd rather see it, it does not mean that Gane deserves this victory over Volkov. He doesn't. He really, really doesn't. And we're going to look at the judges' scorecard, right? So we've got this. So we've got Adelaide Bird scores it round 1 and 2 to Cyril Gane. What were they watching in round 2? Eric Colin is the only judge that actually, you know, got it right. Round 1 to Cyril Gane, round 2 and 3 to Volkov. Easily. Easily. And then we got Junichiro Kamijo, right, with another fucking round 2 to Cyril Gane. What the fuck, bro? I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Right? I don't understand what they were watching. We can't all just be blind, surely. We can't all be blind. I'll scroll up a little bit just so you can see. But, like, come on. Like, what is this shit, bro? This has just derailed Volkov. He was on a 4-fight win streak, bro. And he would have been on a 5-fight. Even the commentators were like, oh, Volkov's going to be on his 5-fight win streak, guys. And you know, after that fight, Cyril Gane got announced as the winner. He left the cage, bro. He looked upset. His team looked shocked at the result. Cyril Gane walked out of the cage because he knew he lost that fight, and he said in the post-fight interview, which I'll give him credit for, I'm not happy with this fight. I'm happy with the result, but I'm not happy with this fight. He knows he did shit. He knows he lost that fight. I'm just sick and tired of the fucking judges being fucking shit, and it just always seems like it goes to the guy that benefits the UFC. Like, if Volkov beats Cyril Gane, it doesn't benefit the UFC, because then Volkov's beaten Cyril Gane, who John Jones beat, so it's like, okay, well, Volkov beat Gane, that's not that impressive, I guess, because Volkov's lower in the rankings than Gane. I mean, that's what it'll be in the eyes of Dana and John Jones, I guess. Then also, it's like, then they have to set up Volkov versus Aspinall too. And what is a bigger fight? Gane and Aspinall or Volkov and Aspinall? It's Gane and Aspinall, isn't it? It's just annoying, bro. I'm just sick of it. I really am just sick of it. It's so irritating. Like, this shit just keeps happening. Like, robberies after robberies. Just, it makes the sport look bad. It really, really does. And you know, especially when we're watching it in the UK, and we're you know, I didn't go to sleep until 7 in the morning. I was up 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. watching and watching the fights, recording the recap, and we have to sit through robberies like this. It's ridiculous, bro. It's so irritating, but yeah. Cyril Gane won, supposedly. See what this says. Significant strikes by target. 2 to the head, 7 to the body, 1 to the leg. 14 to the head. It's just like, come on, like, fuck's sake. It's so annoying, like. So annoying. Anyway. I'm sick of robberies in this sport. I'm sick of it always going to the fight that benefits. You never see a robbery going against the guy that benefits the UFC. It's such bullshit, mate. Like, you never see Adesanya getting robbed. You never see John Jones getting a robbery win. No, sorry. You never see John Jones getting robbed. You always see it's the fights that the UFC don't like as much as the other that gets robbed all the time. It's pathetic, bro. Something needs to change. Get some better judges, bro. Like, seriously. Anyway, like and subscribe. Links are down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.